October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. It's a time to shine a light on the ways physical, emotional, financial, and other forms of abuse can hurt women, men, and children. These stories are often hard to hear, but our Laureen Ayub connected with a hip-hop artist who's using her experiences to help others overcome their circumstances.
For Bay Area artist and mentor Megan Correa, known on stage as Lil MC, hip-hop has always been more than music. It has been a lifeline.
I don't even know if I would be here today if it hadn't been for music, to be honest.
Correa began making music at just 5 years old, but it was during high school, through rap, that she found her voice, using the mic to process deep pain and trauma from her past.
I underwent a lot of sexual trauma when I was younger, and that was really confusing for me. I didn't really know how to articulate what had happened to me.
That confusion would follow her for years, taking her down a path of substance abuse and toxic relationship cycles, until one moment forced her to confront her livelihood head on.
I finally had to make a choice. My friends and my family members around me, they knew I was unsafe. I almost died. And going through an experience where you're at the edge of life and death, and the only thing standing in between you and that is I was being choked, and I was able to let out one scream, and that was enough to get him off of me.
Surviving that violence changed everything. Through musical expression, she found a new way to process and release the experiences she endured.
I repressed a lot of those memories, and I didn't really accept what had happened, just kind of ignored it. When I started freestyling, the interesting thing about that is you're kind of turning off all of those cognitive muscles, I guess. You're just kind of allowing energy to flow freely through you.
Shit. The next member is gotta be Dolce, please be.
Today, Correa channels that energy into helping others heal. As a mentor with Hip Hop for Change, she equips young artists with creative tools. Now, with a new album on the way, Lil MC is looking ahead, reflecting on how far she has come.
You know, looking back now, I'm like, wow, I'm really proud of that young woman, even though at the time I was so filled with shame. So I think freedom really looks like just having the autonomy and liberty to move on your own and not feel reliant on another person, and also not holding on to the shame and the guilt. When you're comfortable loving yourself, forgiving yourself, and then in turn forgiving that person.
With every lyric she pens, Lil MC rewrites her story and helps others do the same.
If you or a loved one needs help getting out of a domestic violence situation, you can call the number on your screen to get connected to resources, or text START to 88788.